put the 2 ball back behind the 9 ball in the bottom rail and maybe get down there behind the 3, try to weld them on the 3 with the cue ball. Wow. Could not have hit that one any better.
Judgment of angle, judgment of pace.
Extension, please.
Alex is going to have to try to do the old Efren Reyes shot here. The old Z kick, come 2 rails.
Foul shot.
It's always very difficult,
Ball in
that
it.
shot. You almost want 2 attempts at it, but fortunately you only
Start
got
the
1,
practice.
so the good save by Justin has given him ball in hand. I think it's important Justin gets off to a good start in this match and, you know, tries to keep Kazakis in his chair. And
It's one of your favourites, I can tell.
yeah, Billy's got a good nickname and all, hasn't you, pal? Billy the Banker.
The banker. Yeah, even though couldn't really make a bank in this tournament. Yeah, Alex definitely going to be in trouble here. Only 2 shots he's had is kicking now, so needs to make sure he at least tries to separate these, because if not, he, Justin might have a 1-9 carom here.
Extension, please.
Of course, you want to hit the 1 here, but if anything, you just want to try to separate them, because the 3 ball is tied up, which makes it tough for Justin to get out. So,
Foul shot. Illegal contact.
I wouldn't be surprised if Justin's going to swing at the old carom here with the 3 ball being tied up.
Start the clock, please.
Yeah, for anybody new that's just tuning in, as long as you're at the lowest ball first, you can pocket another
Extension
ball.
called.
But in this instance, after clipping the yellow 1 ball, if the 9 goes in, he wins the rack. He's got such an easy safety shot, but this is the type of shot when you sat right behind it, or stood right behind it rather, just kind of looks on, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially with the red 3 being tied up, you know, Justin's mindset's probably, you know, might as well go for the win here. Even though he didn't make it, you know, Alex still has his work cut out for him, and if he catches the 1 ball just right to make it, he might spear the 3 ball in the corner with it. Well, he got half of it right.
One of the last players to enter the tournament. As you say, Billy, he's had a lengthy wait, and he wants to make it worth his while. Oh, that was a quick one, Carl.
Yeah, he just took his eye off the pot at the last minute and put in a good 2 ball at the beginning of this rack, and now he's going to have to sit in his chair, try and get that out of his head. This is a nice gift for Justin Sajich.
Justin Sajich.
You cannot possibly expect a former world number 1 to miss an 8 ball like that, but Alexander Kazakis was guilty.
First time I ever actually talked to Justin was last term at the World Cup of Pool. Super nice guy too. I kept telling him that he's got the coolest accent out of everybody here. Don't really hear Australian accents that much where I live, so it's kind of cool to hear it.
Yeah, he's given every shot the respect it deserves. Oh, the commentator's curse. That is a big 9 ball.
Stretching a little awkwardly, off balance, but still no excuse. No excuse at all. This is a pretty routine shot.
Yeah, and you could see on the replay there, it looked very, very edgy, very twitchy, and no, it's only 3-1. This is a big shot for Kazakis.
Alex Kazakis.
He will be feeling so much better now, and of course Sajich will be feeling terrible.
Kazakis is kind of known on the circuit where, you know, if you can stay with him in a match to near the end,
I want to check that.
you just feel like
I gotta check.
he does move a lot on certain shots. So
Can we have a replay of this one, please?
Now, Marcel Eklent called a foul shot there. He believes the 9 ball was contacted first. My impression is that Marcel's correct here, but he's just checking.
Can we have that slower, please?
yeah, I mean, that's the first time I've looked at it, and there you can
Yeah,
see
definitely
clearly
can't.
it's the
Yeah.
9 ball, so it's a good call, but rightly so. Checks the replay.
Ball in hand. Thank you. Start the clock, please.
This is the same 9 ball that Justin missed. Let's see if Kazakis has it in him.
Alex Kazakis wins.
No issue there. And so we're seeing quite a transformation here.
He made it, so he went ahead and played a little nice little safe and got rewarded, and now he's has a chance to go in the hill here. So pretty smart by Alex there.
It was a nice shot, cued that nice just to draw the cue ball back for the 6. And he's got a nice little angle here to come back over for the 7. Just needs to get the cue ball anywhere on the left. This is perfect.
His big mistake in this match so far. Missing the 8 ball to this pocket in the 3rd rack. But he looks a lot more at ease now, doesn't he?
Yeah, the 9 ball has really fired Kazakis up, and you know, it has been the big talking point in this match.
Yes, he's on the verge of victory on the hill at 6-3. Justin Sajich, has he got anything left in the tank?
Will the UK at the World Cup in Gibraltar yet?
No, I haven't made a bank. I was telling Skylar about that. I said, man, please don't leave me a bank.
Oh, that's funny. I'm
It
just
was-
joking.
Nah, I know. It's all fun. There it is.
That's how you bank the ball, Bill.
That's right. Right in the center. Now he's got a good chance to get this first match under his belt here. It's got to feel good to make that shot, so you know he's going to be confident.
1. Well, this match was 3-1, sorry. Justin missed a 9 ball, and we haven't really seen him since.
Yeah, Alex has played some great pool, that's for sure. Nicely played there.
Let me just quickly tell you that after this match we're leaving main event, but we're sticking with the pool this evening on Arena and Mix.
Kazakis wins red.
Stay with us on Arena and Mix. Well, what a match that was. At 3-1, Justin Sajich was looking good. Then he missed the 9 ball and went absent without leave. He was punished because Kazakis put together 6 of the best.
Yeah. I literally had like every winter pair of clothes that I had on, and I was like, man, I can't deal with this. This wind's, because the wind out there just was cutting through me. But yeah, he's definitely used to it, fishing in the Black Hills.
I got it. Thank you.
So it's SVB who gets the first rack on the board.
I want to change the result. We just saw a really nice break from Shane again. Back to how he was playing yesterday on this table.
Yeah, he hit that break really nice. Got a pretty good shot on the 1 ball.
Needs to bear down on this one. This is a common theme with Shane's game. When things get off to a good start, he's a hard man to catch. There is no doubt about it.
Yeah, when Shane gets loose, he's definitely hard to, like you said, hard to catch up with.
Wants to keep that young gun in the chair there. It's amazing what Fedor has achieved though, isn't it? At 19 years old, being a world champion.
Yeah, I was actually in that tournament. He played great. He definitely played great. I was definitely rooting on him whenever I got put out. So
Well, he's going to have to show some greatness in this match. He leads the great SVB 3 racks to 0.
jumper in the game. He's always making the jump shots, so I feel like he might hit this one pretty good. Can't really do much, but he's going to try to get long distance at least.
How well did he strike that, guys?
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot, that was. Really was.
He looked like he had some spin on that and forced an angle.
He's lethal with that thing.
Right on cue, he misses the ball
Foul.
altogether.
No contact.
Commentator's curse.
Well, it was such a thin hit that he was trying trying to make that ball.
Start the clock, please.
I'm sure he'd like to be at the table with a level cue for a change.
Yeah. Shane has really been keeping him in his chair. Hasn't really been giving him much opportunities. But in the winter break format, race to 7, all Fedor is hoping for is, like you said, Allison, a level shot.
Yeah, of course, we're sat right behind the table, just to the left behind one of the camera guys, and been watching Shane's face and his demeanour, and he's definitely up for this match. And of course he's up for every match he plays, but you can just sense he desperately wants this win. He wants to show Fedor, who's the current world champion, who the boss really is.
I think so. It's youth versus experience here. Not many people with more experience than Shane.
And it's another rack on the board for USA. That's a pretty good pot off the rail.
Yeah, this is the rack that Gorst needed for sure.
Carl, do you think he sets up a bit like a snooker player? He stands very square at the table, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does indeed, and stays very still on the shot. Had the pleasure of working with Fedor at the Mosconi Cup. It's one of the first things that I kind of looked at. There you see, very still, pause at the back. You're never really going to go far wrong with Fedor's fundamentals. So this 9-ball, but his first rack of this match, and he will still be in it. His winner breaks. It's there, it is his first rack on the board. Fedor Gorst, you're trailing, it's 5 racks to 1.
Yeah, he's playing all the right shots and, just making the balls, and his breaks working out for him, so can't really ask for much more.
Starting to fear the worst for Fedor.
Yep.
I think it was key to try and keep Shane off the hill.
Yeah, it's becoming a very one-sided affair. Needs this 9-ball to get on the hill.
Yeah, there it is. So the legend, Shane, is on the hill. I always spin the cue, to the same spot every time.
Really?
Yeah, so the logo on the shaft, I always have to have it pointing to the left. I don't know why.
It's OCD.
Yeah, you're probably right. Must be OCD.
What a shot that was from Shane. Really letting his stroke out in this match. He's going to be a hard man to beat, that's for sure.
I'm actually looking forward to the fact that he could play Joshua in this. I think that's going to be a tremendous match if that comes up.
Yeah, we'll see who the king is, right?
Or the König, as they say in Germany.
Well, this match is over, folks. Shane's put on a clinic, and he's shown the young world champion who the king really is. Shane Van Boening 7, Fedor Gorst 1.
Superb shot. It's just making it more exciting, I think.
Yeah, that was a great shot, and even drew back for the 4 ball. Looks fairly straight here. He might just have to, stay close to the rail here and take the shot on the 5. Yeah. See, he tried to cheat a little. Just go to the rail and take your shot. I think that would be the right way.
Yeah, I think so. These pockets are unforgiving. He just seemed to hit that pretty straight, didn't he?
Yeah, yesterday felt nice. I won the first game, and then I went down 3-1. I'm just sitting there in my chair, just like, oh man, I hope I just get one more shot, and then take advantage. And I got lucky and got a shot. He missed the 7 ball, let me back to the table.
And the rest was history.
Again, Niels Feijen has made a slow start.
Eklent Kaci wins
Not
the second.
so, Eklent Kaci. Niels Feijen confined to his chair there. I wonder what he's thinking. Well,
Stays perfectly still on the shot, straight through with that back wrist. Really good mechanics. Has he landed a little bit straight on this? Well, he had to play for the short side in the corner. And he's got a funny little angle here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to have to follow here on the short side of the 8 ball and shoot it in the top left pocket. Just doesn't want to fall straight on this.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of work to do. But choices here, you can forwards or backwards. I think the most natural shot is to go forwards with some left-hand spin. He's doing the opposite, which is a commentator curse. That's nicely played.
He probably got as much as he could out of that ball to get that far up table with such a little angle.
Yeah, without using lots of spin, I think. Maybe it's best on these pockets too.
Eklent Kaci wins the 3rd one.
how about this? Kaci has to be caught. Niels Feijen was 3-0 down against Jason Shaw in the preceding round to this.
So he's not choosing to push or anything here. He's going for the jump shot. Fairly straight. I think it's very makeable for sure.
What do you think if he's 3-0 ahead? Do you think it changes things if it was the first rack, let's say?
I mean, kind of when you're up, of course, you're more likely to maybe go for a shot. When it's a tight match, he might not shoot that ball if it is a tight match.
That was
But winter break also changes things. It's always a tight match.
And what people don't realise about the Mosconi Cup, it came from very humble beginnings. Pretty much an exhibition event, wasn't it, when it first began? Now it's so serious.
Well, this is a bit like the last match that we witnessed with Shane dominating. Eklent's not really giving Niels a chance after Niels missed that ball in the first rack.
Eklent Kaci wins the
Kaci goes from 4 to 5-0 ahead.
That was a tough
Illegal
shot,
contact.
really tough
Ball in
shot.
net.
Especially being 5-0 down.
And look at this table,
Let's start the
Skylar.
clock.
Meat and drink.
It was a super long jump. I think maybe kicked 2 rails under the one.
In goes the 1. 2 is bang on. 3's in the open. 4's in the open. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, Niels has sat in his chair. He gave a look of resignation then. Nicely played shot there. It's looking doom and gloom for Niels.
Just show Skylar. Anything can happen.
Extension, please.
Niels made a mistake the first rack and hasn't got a shot since, other than kicking or he jumped at a ball.
But you just know, you can tell, no complacency will drift in here. Niels Feijen is not well acquainted with the concept of being whitewashed.
Eklent Kaci wins dragon match.
Feijen faded. Kaci caught fire. What a scoreline into the semi-finals. Thanks to a whitewash. I repeat, a whitewash over Niels Feijen.